Hey everybody, this is a much different video than we normally do. This is the first mommy episode of Juju's Little Big World. As you can see, we are not at home. We are currently in Las Vegas, and I'm getting ready in this huge, beautiful bathroom in our Las Vegas suite. We will be showing you in our next vlog a room tour, where we're staying, and what this bathroom looks like. But today, I'm going to be showing you my everyday go-to makeup look, the makeup that I use almost every single day, and this is what I travel with as well. If you want to check out how I get this look, as Juju says,
I keep on watching. Woo, 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 woo. My name is Juju, and this is my world.
Okay, so I just got out of the shower. The only thing that I have on my face is some moisturizer, and my eyelash extensions are on. This makeup look that I'm going to do is the makeup look I do probably almost every day. I don't maybe go to the same extent when I go to work, but as far as foundation, concealer, like the base makeup, this is pretty much what I do every day. The first thing that I start with is a primer, and I use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This primer has helped my makeup stay on for much longer than any primer that I've ever used. My skin is very oily, so anything that'll help grip my foundation to my face, I love. I use about 1 pump. So the primer is now dried down. This is the beauty blender or sponge that I use. It's an Eco Tool sponge, and it's from Target. It's really affordable. It's about four something, maybe it's like $5 or so. I just love how soft it is, and I've used like beauty blenders, I've used Morphe sponges, Real Technique sponges. I just love this one for some reason, and I keep going back to it even when I try to use something else. I see a new color of the beauty blender and then I buy it, and I still just go back to this. The way it lays the makeup is really nice. So I'm going to use this to apply my foundation, and the foundation that I use is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Wear. I've tried more high-end foundations, but it's just too expensive for me to buy all the time, and I just want something that I can pick up because I live really close to a Target. I just want something that I can pick up at Target whenever I do my Target runs, which are like 7 days a week. If you look at my skin, it's really weird. My neck down is a more yellow color, and then my face is a more pink undertone, and then my hands are a pink undertone. So to be able to match my face and my neck, I try to mix 2 colors. I've tried just getting a neutral color foundation, but it wasn't really matching my neck. So what I do is, I have 435 and 445. This one is more neutral, and then this is more yellow base foundation. I don't know about you guys, but I always have a hard time trying to match my foundation. I feel like that's such a common thing. I'm still at a loss. I don't even know if this is my color, honestly. I feel like all these foundations, they change colors on you, they oxidize, and then they end up being a totally different color. And especially when you put the concealer, your bronzer, your blush. This is what I think looks best on my skin. I don't know. I'm not a, makeup artist or anything. Next is concealer. I use the Makeup Revolution concealer. This is in C2, so it is pretty bright, but I do like to brighten up my under eye. And I haven't been getting that much sleep recently. I did put the concealer, a little strip down my nose, and then I put some on my chin, under my nose, and then a little bit on the forehead. Concealer is blended out and I am going to do some setting powder, just the areas that I concealed so that it doesn't crease right away. Now, I just bought this concealer off of Amazon recently, and it is the Coty Airspun. People were saying good things online, and I was using the Laura Mercier setting powder, which I loved. It's just I was looking for something cheaper, more affordable, and everybody kept talking about this Coty Airspun. I got it, and I just hate the smell. I know it has talc in it, and I know that's what's in baby powder, and that's why it smells. It's just, ugh, I can't stand the smell, but I don't want to waste it, because I did run out of my Laura Mercier setting powder. So I'm gonna use this up. It does work well. It's not like it doesn't work or anything. It's just I don't like the smell, but it goes away eventually during the day. Next is contour bronzer. I always saw videos before of people using that palette from Kat Von D, and I saw in Sephora that they had like this mini one. So I just didn't want to get the whole palette if I'm not going to use the other colors, and I don't tan or anything, and I basically stay this color all the time. I just wanted something that I was going to use all the time. This is the lightest shades. What I have been using just for powders recently, I have been using Tati Beauty's Blendiful. What I do is I just kind of dip it in here into that. You can see it picks up a lot. And then I just start on the forehead. Next, I'm going to go in with blush. I got this recommendation from Tati as well. This is the Honest Beauty Cream Blush, and I'm using the color, this is Rose Pink. So I already used, like you can see this, I used that little line for the contour, and then I'm going to use this side here for the blush. So I'm going to just basically dip into it with this. I just got back into using blush. I just feel like it makes you look a lot more youthful. I'm going to give a quick little spray. I'm going to put the NYX Matte Finish Finishing Spray. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put some of the contour on my chin. Now I am going to just bake some places, dipping in with the Blendiful. I like to cut here, just underneath where I did the contour. Now I am going to do my eyebrows. What I use for my brows is the Dip Brow, and I use it in, this is the color Ebony. It's probably too dark for me. I got my eyebrows microbladed, when was it? 3 years ago? And most of it is pretty much gone already, the color. I can still see the shape of the microblading that they did. So there's one eyebrow done. I'm going to do the other eyebrow off of camera, and then I will back. Other eyebrow is done. So I'm actually going to do my nose contour. So I'm still going to be using the Shade and Light contour palette. And I use this Morphe, it's an M572. It's a flat top brush. I just dip into here with that, tap off the excess, and I just go down my nose. You can see it's pretty dark right now. I'm gonna blend it out a lot. I actually like to take it up into the corners, right here, by my eyebrows. Like I was born with a bridge. I don't have. I wish it had a nose bridge. I feel like sunglasses would be so much easier to wear and not have to lay on the ball of my nose here. And then what I do is I take my little blendable, I find another little corner that hasn't been used that I can bend it into, and then I go into the highlighter part. Then I will kind of go down my nose. I feel like it just pops that little line up more. And then with the excess that I have, I will blend the rest of the nose. I am going to go into my eyes. Now, if I'm doing just an everyday look, I don't really wear eyeshadow. Maybe I'll pop in a little bit of brown, just a matte light brown, but I don't usually. I do have eyelash extensions, so I have this little spoolie brush from the lash studio that I go to, and I will just kind of brush out, because sometimes, you know, like all the foundation, all the powders that I'm putting on my face does get onto the eyelashes. This is the Rimmel London, it's like a pink ivory type of color, and I use this on my waterline on the bottom of my eye. So that's done. And then I do like to put mascara on the bottom the bottom lashes. And I'm using the Benefit Roller Lash. And what I'm going to do is put a little bit more blush, and I'm going to use a powder blush now. This is the Kylie Cosmetics. It is Close to Perfect blush. It's this color here. I'm going to use the same side on the blendable that I used the Honest Beauty blush. Give myself another spray, and then onto the lips. I'm going to use this. So this is called Plump It, and it is this little, not like a gloss, it is, I don't know, this type of serum that you put on your lips. And I put one pump on the bottom lip, and then one pump on the top lip, and it kind of, I guess, plumps your lips temporarily, because it does go away. But I do like the look of fuller lips. And just a warning, this does burn. I've gotten so used to it already that it's just like one of those lip plumpers. But when I first put it on, I think my eyes were tearing up a little bit, just because of the shock of, I think I put 3 pumps at one time and I didn't realize how much it was actually going to burn my lips. So yes, this does burn, but I always feel like if it's burning, it must be working. And I think it does, I think it does plump. I don't know if, it's hard to tell when you're the one like putting it on. I feel like after I put it on all like the lip liner, the gloss, or whatever else I put on, I feel like it does look bigger, but that's just my opinion. But I do like it. I saw it on a Facebook ad when I was scrolling. I was probably looking up lip injections or something, and it popped up. Probably can't even tell if they got a little bit bigger or not, but they feel like they did, and that's all that matters. So I'm going to do the lips now. I'm going to use the lip liner. This is from Wet n Wild. It's called Mega Last Liquid Catsuit, and it is in the shade Send Nude. And I think it's a really good nude. I feel like it works with a lot of nude lip liners. And I just put that kind of inside, and it just matches really well. And then what I put over it, just in the middle, is Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick. This is in the shade I'm Nude, and I put that just in the center, like that, and then like that, and then I just pat it out, just to give a little bit more dimension to the lips. I feel like if you put a light shade here on the bottom, like the middle of your bottom lip, it does appear thicker. The last thing I'm going to do, and that I always finish off with, is highlighter. This is the highlighter that I'm going to be using. It's from ColourPop. It's called Your Catch. I went on a ColourPop binge recently, just because everything's so affordable. And this here is how I do my makeup mostly every day. For touch-ups during the day, I just want to show you what I do. Tati's Blendiful came with this little cute mini Blendiful. It's a little in the shape of a little heart. And I carry around with me I think this is the stain mat from, I think it's from Rimmel. Yeah. And when I need to touch up during the day, all I do is dip it in a little bit and then kind of go like this. And mostly where I get shiny is like my forehead, on my nose a little bit, and then like on my cheeks here. That's where I get the most shiny, so the T-zone. I will give another spray. And that completes my everyday look. This is the first mommy episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. We are going to be having a lot more videos for you. It's just the beginning of the year, so we have a lot in store for you for 2020. And as Juju says, bye. See you next time.